Okay, hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I have my friends Amin Daham and we are going to talk about recursive relationship and associative entities. So what do you know? Do you ever know about recursive and associative in database? So today I'm going to show you clearly about these things.
Hello guys, today I want to explain to you guys about a recursive relationship. What is a relationship? What is a recursive relationship? Okay, a relationship between two entities of similar entity type is called a recursive relationship. Here the same entity type participate more than once in a relationship type with a different role for each instance. In other words, a relationship has always been between occurrence in two different entities. However, it is possible for the same entity to participate in the relationship. This is termed a recursive relationship. This diagram show that this diagram show employee diagram. As you guys can see, the employee may be managed by employee. Okay. Now, I give you an example. Let us suppose that we have an employee table. A manager supervises a subordinate. Every employee can have a supervisor except the CEO, and there can be at most one boss for each aide. One employee may be the boss of more than one employee. Let's suppose that reports underscore 2 is a recursive relationship on the employee entity type where each employee plays two roles. First is supervisor and second is subordinate. As you guys can see, this is the table of employee. Okay, supervisor and subordinate are called role named. Here, the degree of the reports to relationship. Okay, first is the minimum cardinality of supervisor entity is 0 since the lowest level employee may not be a manager for anyone. Second, the maximum cardinality of supervisor entity is n since an employee can manage many employees. And third, similarly, the subordinate entity has a minimum cardinality of 0 to account for the case where CEO can never be a subordinate. Lastly, a maximum cardinality is 1 since a subordinate employee can have at most one supervisor. To implement recursive relationship, a foreign key of the employee's manager number would be held in each employee record. Is that? Thank you.
Alright guys, I'm not going to waste my time anymore. So I'm going to show you how associative entities is all about. It is an entity which is it has attribute, and it is a relationship which is it link entities together. When should a relationship with attribute instead be an associative entities? All relationships for the associative entities should be many. The associative entity could have many independent of the other entities. The associative entity preferably has a unique identifier and should also have other attributes. The associative may be participating in other relationships other than the entities of the associated relationship. Tertiary relationships should be converted to associative entities. Alright, guys, many-to-many relationship and associative entities. In my opinion, it is a modeling practice to model many-to-many relationship with an associative entities in the between and the respective of whether the many-to-many relationship has some attributes or not. Okay guys, I'm gonna show you the example of an associative entity which is certificate. Okay, you can see the diagram, right? So an associative entity is involved in a rectangle with a diamond inside. Note that the many-to-many cardinality symbols face toward the associative entities and not toward the other entities. Alright, and associative entities which is built of structure you can see in the rectangle which is item, and the rectangle with the diamond bomb structure, and the oval in this oval shape is effective date and quantities. Alright, so I'm gonna show you tertiary relationship as an associative entities. Look at the diagram, right? So it is have a relationship between the rectangle and the in the center supply schedule, right? So business rule, at first the vendor each vendor can supply many parts to any number of warehouse but need to not supply any parts. Each part can be supplied by any number of vendors to more than one warehouse, but each part must be supplied by at least one vendor to a warehouse. Each warehouse can be supplied with any numbers of parts from more than one vendor, but each warehouse must be supplied with at least one part. Alright, now you get it what is associative entities.
Okay guys, how about our explanation? Is it good or not? Okay, I hope you are getting something from our video and you are going to be better in database. So thank you so much for watching my video. Have a good day. Bye bye.